Alright, so now we're back with the 4-3 under odd, the advanced defensive portion of the formation. And in this look, we're going to be getting left-sided pressure. The previous video, we showed you how to get right-side pressure from the defensive end with the same look. And now we're going to be bringing pressure from the left defensive end or the left linebacker. The majority of the times it will come from the defensive end. However, sometimes, depending on line shift, who's blocking, a bunch of different scenarios can actually affect it, but it will come from either the defensive end or the linebacker. So here's just an instant replay, and then we'll get into the setup. You'll see pretty much he's just going to fly directly through that B gap, and your opponent's really not going to know how to really pick this up. So moving into the setup, this is simply cover 4. As I mentioned already, you can do this out of pretty much any play. The favorite ones that I like to use are cover 4, cover 2, edge sting, and finally the cover 6. So we'll audible to cover 2 just for giggles at this point, but you're going to shift the linebackers to the left, crash defensive line down, going to blitz this linebacker that is on the left-hand side, and we're going to move him out until his angle changes. Once again, you see his angle goes from straight down to this angled blitz. After that, you're going to spy the defensive end that is now on the right-hand side of the field. You're going to play on this middle linebacker, and you're going to hold left trigger. So this is a 4-man blitz, and you'll see it's going to come screaming in through that left B gap. So that was cover 2. We'll go to this what is this called? Cover 3 cloud press. That's actually pretty much cover 6. So baseline, you can baseline press. You don't have to do it. It's pretty much up to you. But we are shifting our linebackers to the left. We are then blitzing the linebacker that is on the left-hand side, moving him out to where his angle changes. And then we are spying the defensive end that is on the right-hand side of the field. So once we do that, we'll hold left trigger in this A gap with the middle linebacker. And you'll see that time it actually came outside. So even if, for whatever reason, the defensive end gets a slow start, or if if the offense just feels like picking it up, it will still come outside. So that's the beautiful thing about this blitz is it's not going to just completely get boxed. It's going to come one way or the other, and your opponent will have to respect it. So once again, we'll go to edge sting this time. We're going to do the same exact thing. Now with edge sting, you're just going to take this linebacker and put him into whatever you want. You can put him into a deep zone, purple zone, doesn't really matter. Flat. The only thing that you sometimes need to do is this middle linebacker that is in man coverage. You need to sometimes put him into a zone, especially in practice mode. For whatever reason, they react to people in man coverage more so than they have in the past. So if you just put him into a spy, a yellow, purple, whatever the case may be, and that's something that you could do. You could man up this linebacker that was blitzing, and now you're just roaming with this linebacker over here. But you'll see it got all jacked up right there for whatever reason. Let's try it again. And as I mentioned, edge sting does act kind of foolish in practice mode for no real reason. But try it right here. Go ahead. And yeah, the line's shifting over for no real reason. But it does work in game. You just kind of got to play around with it. We'll go to 2 main under. You wouldn't actually use 2 main under for this, but show you that it'll work out of any play. As you see, it's still going to come B gap. I don't know why edge sting just doesn't cooperate in practice mode. It does work in game. So that's pretty much it. So that is going to be the left-sided pressure out of the 4-3 under odd. And in the next video, we're going to show how to not only kill play action, but we're going to be getting dual pressure. So if your opponent is simply blocking and, line shifting and they tend to guess correctly, the next video is going to really give them problems.